Why'd you say no? Hey, guess what today is? Cringeday Sunday. Hey, friend. That was so hard. The other day I was going through my computer and I was looking at all my documents and I found something really interesting. I found the letter I wrote for you for Soch. So, I read the letter and I don't know, it's kind of weird. So I guess we'll go through and we'll cringe at everything that I've written in this. There's no name drops, so you don't have to worry. I'm a good friend like that. Okay, there we go. So I started off with a high, but not just any high. It's a high with about, I don't know, 20 eyes with it. So it's like, hi, Nicole. Oh, and at the last E's on the Nicole, there's like 5 of them. I was really excited about this letter apparently. Or I was just so sleep deprived I was becoming delirious. So after that awfulness, that was a great start to the letter. Not. So then I go on to say, so I had this like really amazing idea. What? It was to write your entire letter in 80 bazillion font. Is bazillion like a unit? Like, did we ever figure that out? Is bazillion a unit? Lucky for you, I didn't do this in size 80 bazillion font because I knew you would get angry. Oh, here we go. Because I know having like 10 pages of letter would make you mad. Yep, that explains our relationship in like 10 words. After that I said, and I know you're wearing glasses. I spelled you're wrong. No, that's not right. I didn't even read that right. I need to learn how to read. That's the issue we're having here. And I know you wear glasses, so I just want to make sure you can read every letter in big font, unlike the size I'm using right now. The size font I'm using right now is unacceptable. Like, I used like a lot. That's so weird. God, I was so ghetto. It's a font size for ants. Don't you just love me? See, I was doing this all out of love. The font I was using on here is like some kind of Egyptian size font. I think it's tempura. Tempura? No, that's shrimp, isn't it? Tempura? Tempura prawn? No? I don't know. So, that is 4 O's and it's all capitalized. Here I go again, not to quote a Whitesnake song or anything. Wow, this is so incoherent. Anyway, that was in all caps and it's spelled ANYY. WAYYY. I only have one question about that spelling. Haley, why? Just why? This letter is probably gonna look like a huge giant ant. I mean rant. Wait, all caps. Why don't we just can red ants, comma rants? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark? What? What the hell am I talking about? Hello again. There were technical issues. But we're back live now. I was filming it on the camera and then I have insufficient amount of memory cards and so now, and I was reading it on there and then, oh that's my phone, I'm continuing. It's much easier to say than red ant. See, that didn't make sense at first, but now it does. Rants, red ants, everybody can do math. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna start talking about our friendship. Wait, who are you? I had a case of amnesia just then. Like if we were at an assembly, I would be the one yelling, she doesn't even go here. But I forget how we became friends. Oh wait, I do remember because you used your big girl finger just for me. That was probably one of the weirdest days I could ever experience. Because all of a sudden, this random girl, I didn't even know who you were, just starts flipping me off in the middle of math. And I was so confused. I mean, I feel like it should have fazed me more than it actually did. Like at the time, blew right over my head like wind. But now that I think about it, it was very strange. But yeah, it was very funny though. And that's what I just said. I mean, it was funny and all, but why? God only knows, I guess. It's true. Nobody really knows why that happened, but it was obviously fate because we were meant to be best friends. Ka-chow! But man, we had some cray times. I remember when cray used to be used. That was a real cray time. Probably one of the worst times in history of the earth. Shakespeare was probably looking down, just wanting to kill everybody. Like when we walked down the hill together after school junior year, like man, we were living on the edge. I used like so much, and I think someone needs to punch me. Preferably not the Asian, but someone else. With a nice soft punch to the arm. Maybe you can do it when I see you. This is in all caps, living while we're young. Yep, death getting some. Man, we were just a bunch of Darren kids. D-A-R-R-E-N, because we had a fetish for Darren Criss, and I have no shame. Ever. Living hardcore and being hardcore. Grant, G-R-A-N-T-E-D, granted, we became besties. I still can't believe you think I would eat chocolate-covered ants. I don't remember this at all. I really don't. Like, I read this before and I was like, wait, what is that? What does that even mean? Like, I don't remember talking about chocolate-covered ants. I'm talking about ants a lot. I don't know why. Anyway, all caps, 2 Y's. I'm going to do what I did like the rest of the letters I've written for people. I'm going to talk about the history of our friendship. And boy, do we have one big history. I mean, at that point in time, we'd only known each other for about less than a year, I want to say. No, it was like a year and a half, I think. I don't know. I don't know. We've talked about how this all started with the middle finger nonsense. Let's go more in depth. I don't know how much deeper we can go because that finger was so... Never mind. Like how we realized we both loved Glee. Man, that was a good day. That was a really good day. And how we sat at the math table during work days, which in other words for you and me and Eric meant non-working days. My favorite is when we would joke around and then when Mystery Body came over, we would pretend to be working. Ha ha, oh man, what good times. There were 2 goods, that's how good it was. They were really fun. I miss Mystery Body's class. And his mustache. And his Persian accent, and the way he would always yell at me because I wasn't paying attention. Good old Mystery Body. Another classic is when Eric got rather angry at us for talking like old women, but not the kind Harold would do, but gossipy old women. See, that's a perfect analogy. We would just go on about Glee, and then it got to the point where we had to voice our opinions. And I said we only love Glee because of the gay couples, and for some reason we thought it was so funny. And I can't imagine how many times I thought I was going to burst because we were having a laugh over something so pointless. God, I spelled pointless wrong. As gay Glee couples. Didn't capitalize Glee. God, this is a terrible letter. And Cord Overstreet not being afraid to bless people. That was probably one of the funniest things I've ever laughed at. As I said in this letter, just kidding. We laughed so hard at the most random things ever. Yep, we did. Math was a good year. Junior year math was probably the best thing ever. We were the best. We made that class. We were the Queen Bees. They can call us Queen Bee. And then, oh, this is a good part. And then you told me your deepest, darkest secret about Spuds. Good old Spuds. I will never let you get over that one. Never ever. Never in a million years. Even when you're dead, I will leave flowers and a note. It'll be extraordinary and awesome. Fooled you there for a moment, didn't I? Would love to say his... No. God. So many grammatical errors, and to think I'm an English major. But this was when I was young and foolish and too much obsessed with gay couples. You know how much I would love to say his name because I know how much you would love to kill me if I did. And you legitimately would kill me. And then we became... I don't think I want to say that part. We'll skip through that whole part. You have the letter, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then, dramatic pause, because I had to turn the page. I should, you know what I should do? I should be one of those people that reads things. I'll be like the female Morgan Freeman. I can't even talk that low, actually. I was gonna try to just now. Sorry, my back has been killing me. Does it look like I'm moving my armpit? Okay. Oh, this part gets even better. Like, I want to know HWTA, my life would be like if I hadn't found these 5 British idiots. What is that even? Oh, God. I feel bad for my LA teachers. Did I write like this for my LA classes? Like, I want to know how my life would be if I hadn't found these 5 British idiots. Okay, that makes sense now. Now that I'm older and wiser. You need someone older and wiser telling you what to do. I am 18, going on 19. All depends on boy bands. But you know what? YOLO. Oh, YOLO. Such a phrase. But man, has it been a great past almost year of fangirling together. Like, I couldn't ask for a better hashtag fangirl for life. I'm gonna have that on my gravestone. It's just gonna be Haley Totocini. 1995 - whatever year I die. Hashtag fangirl for life. Yep, that's it. So if I die first, I expect you to get that taken care of. You da bomb, and we're besties for life. I hope we stay friends forever, and I hope you'll be the Louis to my Harry, the Nando's to my Niall, my mirror to my quaff. What the frick is a quaff? I think I meant to say quiff. Oh God, my quaff. Maybe that's like a new term. Maybe that's an American term for quiff. Anyway, my stripes to my red Tomo pants and my peaser to my pain. Oh my God, I was such a carrot. Holy shiitake mushrooms. That was so embarrassing. And I can't believe I wrote that. You're the best ever, and I hope we genuinely stay friends long enough to become roommates in the motherland. Yeah, we hadn't established the formal name for that, but it's the homeland now, so I'll have to edit that. And then when I edit this, you can frame it and keep it forever. Sounds good. Because we both know that that's where we both belong, and it's true. We belong in homeland. It's about to get real cheesy up in here. Okay, here comes the cheesy part. Is cheesy spelled with 2 S's or 1? You've been such a good friend to me, like full reals, nigga. Oh God. Like if I were a guy, I would probably be like, I don't know, who's the biggest D-bag in the world? James Arthur? You've helped me through the graduation of the original Glee cast. Wow, that was a hard one to get through. Like, I actually cried during that episode. No shame. Such a shame. And through the rough boy problems. I don't know what I was talking about because no boy has ever looked at me because I'm a potato. What up? And I think we both agree that we give up on American boys because UK boys are so much better. That is the most truthful thing I've ever said in my entire life. And you've helped me through the Klain breakup and the Pazer and the One Direction rumors, and you're legit the best. The letter doesn't lie. And can we please stay besties and move to London and fulfill our dream of moving back to the mothership, because that's where we truly belong. Again, with the mothership. We're not aliens. I don't know what the heck I was talking about. Homeland. Get it right past Haley. I have nothing else to say. It's 12:49 on a Monday early morning. I think this was the Monday our social books were due. It's early Monday morning and I'm watching the George Shelley twit cam. Oh my god, that was George Shelley's like first twit cam and I was in love with him and still am, but that was probably when I went down like a pill. And watching you concentratedly do your sociology course. Yes, this was the night before our social books were due because I remember that clearly because I stayed up and we told ourselves we were going to work on the project together and I already finished it, so I lied to you and told you that I wasn't done so that you wouldn't feel so stressed out because I'm such a good person like that. And then we got on to Skype and you were frantically just starting yours and I was already done. But I told you I would stay up and then you got mad and you're like, no, go to sleep, you don't have to do this. And then I was like, well, I'm going to be a freaking awesome friend and stay up. And I laid there and watched you glue things to papers. We're almost done. Okay. Love you. Bye. This is like a end of a Marcus Butler video, but it's on paper. You see this? Hold on, let's see if we can get it. Do you see that? Look how many E's there. I think at that point I was like, I fell asleep and my head just like hit the E button. Like, it's probably just my nose. Or like I fell asleep with my tongue out. And like my tongue. Isn't your tongue the strongest part of your body? Or like muscle? Or is that your heart? So that was real cringeworthy. Wow. I was such a fetus. Such a carrot. Yeah. That's that. But yeah, that's the cringeness of Sunday. So much things to cringe at. And I can't believe I said the majority of that stuff that I've written on here. Anyway, that's it. It's all the cringe for Sunday. Maybe I'll find something even worse that I have to share because this is pretty bad.